We're going to start our public hearing. Okay. Good evening. Thank you all for coming. My name is Noreen Wong. I'm the Cable Television Division Staff Attorney with the Department of Commerce and Consumer Affairs. And with me tonight is Len Chop. He's the Program Specialist for CAT. Thank you. Tonight we're here, public hearing on Naleo Ohawaii's amended application for designation as a public educational governmental access organization on Hawaii Island. And the date of the amended application is March 6, 2015. So tonight, at this public hearing, we're here to listen to your comments and testimony. So if you would like to testify, please let us know. Okay? What we do is Glenn and I will be summarizing the testimony to the director, and she'll be looking at it as she considers the designation process. Now, I have to tell you a couple things. First of all, there's some restrooms behind me in case you need facilities. Also, the notice of public hearing was published in the newspaper on the Big Island on March 31st and April 7th, published twice in both the Hilo paper, the Herald Tribune, and also in Kona for the West Hawaii Today. First, when we start the testimony, we're going to ask that Darren Sakia, the general manager of Naleo, give a short presentation on the amended application and Naleo. Then we'll open it up to whoever wants to testify. So, Sakia, would you like to start?
Sure. Aloha, I'm Darren Sakia. I'm the general manager of Naleo Hawaii Community Television. I'd like to welcome the BCCA coming to Hawaii Island and visiting us in Hilo. And thank you also for coming to Kona a couple of days ago. Naleo Hawaii Community Television is pleased to be able to apply for the contract renewal as a public access provider for Hawaii Island to provide public educational and government PEG access services and cable channel management for Hawaii County. Naleo Hawaii has provided PEG access services on Hawaii Island since 1994 and has been proud to facilitate the voices in our community in being heard. Naleo is a nonprofit organization headquartered in Hilo with a facility in Kona. Both locations are staffed with the professionals and equipment needed to support the training of clients from the public, education, and government sectors, assisting them with their productions and airing their programs. Naleo has a proven track record of outreach and partnership in Hawaii County. Naleo has demonstrated a strong financial capacity, evidenced by its balance sheet with operating reserves and absence of debt, and has had excellent financial audits. Naleo airs ongoing series programs and special programs, including daily newscasts. Our training program has certified over 350 producers over the past 6 years. I myself have been a consumer of Naleo programming. I've been through the producers training program and have worked on series programming before joining the board of directors, and this year I became a staff member. Naleo is currently using technologies such as the internet for streaming programming online and receiving videos from the community. We're using social media for outreach and are gearing up for the capability to cablecast live programming out to the community on Hawaii Island and beyond. Naleo's mission is to get everybody on Hawaii Island involved in community television as consumers, creators, and beneficiaries of the information we broadcast. In a time when media consolidation is rampant and newspapers are cutting back on Hawaii Island coverage, Naleo Hawaii has taken on a greater importance to fulfill our namesake, providing the voices of Hawaii Island to be heard. We have a great staff at Naleo. We have staff members here videotaping, and behind me here, and producers here as well to support Naleo. So we really welcome this opportunity to continue serving Hawaii County with our services. And there's a copy of our application up there in case anybody wants to see it. Thank you.
Thank you. Next person who indicated would like to present testimony is Chris Hilo.
Hello, welcome to Big Island. My name is Chris Kua, and I am a community leader working at a local high school. I'm also a Hawaiian advocate who is here to represent our people, and I'm also a privilege of um, being a couple and a pastor of the local church. And I just want to say again, call for the opportunity to bring testimony and really talk about what makes Nellie a special community service, a needed community service to the people here in Hawaii Island. I have a great relationship with them for over 3 years, and been able to meet a lot of wonderful people. But the main thing is just to see how important it is for just education. I think a lot of the times we don't see or hear the, the stories from the local musicians, the student musicians, and or some of the local students who are involved with the sports. Naleo has been such an advocate for a lot of these families to see their young student athletes, their young, even some of the performing arts and things like that, on local cable on Channel 54 and Channel 53, which has been huge, just for their family and just the encouragement. I was thinking about the fathers and mothers, the grandmas and grandpas who are able to see their children doing sports and local things. The other thing that I really appreciate about Naleo is that they represent the local opinions and the issues that are native or that are going on organic to Hawaii Island. And there's a lot of things that are going on. I appreciate that we can go somewhere and hear the voice of the local people, see the real issues, see our streets and our people and our land, the things that we're dealing with here on this specific island. And the other thing that I really love and appreciate about what's happening here is just the producers. I've gone through the producers course that they talked about, known next to nothing about cameras or video or any of that. And we have just seen that over the last few years, where we were 3 years ago to where we are now as far as how well they've trained us and how well they've taught us is absolutely amazing. The detail, not just the training, but just the kukua behind it, the care behind it, to show all of the things that will make you better, in communication, or make it more effective to the people. The other thing that I really think is exciting is to see the young people around the Naleo Hawaii facility. Young people, meaning high school interns that are there, the other students who are coming by and desiring to learn. It's a learning environment, where they have these college and high school students who are there interning and volunteering and things like that. So it shows that it's perpetuating into these future generations, getting them excited about the local things that are going on here in Hawaii Island. So I get to see that firsthand, and that's something really exciting to see young people there in this nation. And the one of the success stories that I'm able to see is the kupuna, the elderly here in Hawaii Island. They get to see the things like, for example, the Merry Monarch, which just happened a few weeks ago here in Hilo. And there's just I don't want to say it's more of a connection or an affection for the Merry Monarch Festival. Not just global, but locally. People come in from all around the world, but and the Leno is there, filming all of the extra events, not just the main stage show there on the regular nights, but they're able to capture all the other things, all the other musics, all the other workshops, all the other things that are going on here in Hawaii Island and the kupuna. And I talk to them all the time, just how much they connect with or appreciate that that's being shared. And again, I could tell you countless stories of, especially the Kukuya, on how much they depend, and it's just the way they are. They're more local, they're old school, I guess would be the better word. They care about what's going on here in Hawaii Island. They're not watching TV and soap operas and all that kind of stuff. They're watching the Leo, and I hear that from them all the time. And so I just wanted to share their voice and their heart behind it. And in closing, I'll say this: I wanted to talk about just the team or the staff at Malay. Again, not knowing them prior to going there, signing up, going through their producers class. But I'll say this about the team and the family that is there at Hilo, Hawaii, the Hilo facility. I haven't been to the whole facility, but they're the right people there. They've demonstrated for over a decade now their commitment to the community, and you feel that and know that when you walk into the facility there. The other thing is just uh, when you measure success, you're looking at what the success of what they do there is us. It's the producers, it's the community, it's the students, it's all the things that people share over and over again. We're their success story. And it really, again, just it talks about their over a decade, many people who are part of this team have been there as community servants, really, for over a decade. And so I just want to say, hey, I'm one of many, but that what they do matters to people, to me, matters to people all over Hawaii Island. And so I just wanted to share that with you today, this morning. We believe, in the goodness and the success of the Lake. So thank you very much for your time. And thank you for listening.
Anyone else who would like to testify tonight? Please, come up. Would you state your name?
Aloha, I'm Carrie Marks. And I just wanted to say that I strongly support Naleo and all their staff. I've been a consumer for about 11 years now of the public access channel. It was my main connection to local politics for a long, long time. And now I've been going to a lot of the council meetings, and it's great that they run them on Naleo, and my only complaint is that it takes too long to get them up. And I know it takes the council some time to produce the videos and get them over to Naleo and get them posted. And I'm very excited to hear that they want to do some live streaming and more live streaming. And I hope that they can do that and expand the services that they already have to include live streaming and to also include lots of other meetings. There's tons of other meetings. Basically, they cover every council and council committee meeting, but there's also lots of commission meetings and other committees that would be very interesting, I think, to a lot of people. The local programming is awesome. I mean, there's no other place to get anything like that. So it's a vital service to the community. The Naleo staff is fabulous. I'm not a producer, but my husband is, and he has nothing but glowing things to say about all of them. From the training to even when he just goes down and turns in his CDs for them to air. They're always very helpful and very happy to assist and very attentive. So big props to Naleo and all their staff and all the current programming, and I hope that we can expand it in all sorts of ways.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. For those of you who have testified, and even if you haven't, we encourage you to submit written testimony so that we would have an accurate record of what you say in your thoughts. And we have in the front there where you can send it to. You can either fax it to us, you can email it to us, or you can send us a hard copy. And it's very important for the director to get a sense of how people feel about something.
What's the deadline on
Well,
submission?
it's May 8th. wants to